No, this was really new to me. I think when we started, it was pretty much the waterfall efforts, approach that we really were familiar with and we used for years throughout. The biggest changes and impacts I've seen is we're churning out a lot more things a lot more quickly. Process partners are a lot happier that they're actually seeing things and seeing results completed. Before it seemed some things, learning materials would take a lot longer, and they were maybe not seeing the value, even though the value was behind the curtain. So I think they're seeing a lot more of that value up front, which is making it a bigger impact. I think now it's a lot more hands on deck. A lot more people are sharing responsibilities. We're now utilizing many different people's skill sets, and and as you go along the approach, you really learn those skill sets of your team, and you try to utilize them to get work done a lot more quickly. I think is the customer feedback and the customer's, happiness with our department, with our domain. We're getting a lot better feedback and more frequently. Yeah, we're working a lot more closely, and we're able to set those standards. So if we're continuing to work on projects that are taking maybe a couple of sprints, we'll catch those standards up front, and we'll be able to better define that, in a lot shorter time period, which is making them happy. We started conversations, we set up a lot of meetings with the process partners, to kind of really analyze what was going to be happening throughout the year, what were going to be the big initiatives, and then from there, it gets kind of easier day to day as the day goes on, what's most important, what are the priorities for those customers. Yeah, once you get those items, you prioritize them by sprints. So the most important items you're going to be putting up a lot earlier in the sprints, and then if it's stuff that needs to get done but not tomorrow or yesterday, we'll push those out a couple of sprints out. So at least we know that work still needs to be done. Right, with the teams. Yeah, we're trying not to take up as much time as we did previously in the waterfall. So I think it's giving a lot more utilization time available to our developers and people involved in creating solutions. I think up front, starting it was a little difficult to get used to because it was a total different approach. But now that I'm involved in it, I'm really seeing the benefits of it. And I think the team and myself are really enjoying working in an agile environment. The ones that we work with very frequently seem to be really, really happy about it. I mean, the feedback that's coming in is just outstanding. Customer satisfaction's increasing, so we're really happy about it. Yeah, so I think they're kind of understanding now the process and how it kind of works with us and their team and how the interactions kind of flow, and I think they're really, very happy about it. So my advice to them would be, take it with a grain of salt. Of course, it's a new process. It's going to take a while for you to kind of catch on. So at least give yourselves a couple months to kind of test it out before you decide that it doesn't work. I think with us, it really took, I would say, 3 to 6 months to really see that it's working. We're starting to see the benefits. So if you are going to attempt to do it, definitely give it a try and take your time with it.